shit day today. Mind you, I like it. You know when it rains? I like it when people, when it rains, they go, yeah, it's raining, but it's that really wet rain. What kind of fucking rain is that? These same people stand in floodwater hanging on going, we're all right, because it's dry rain. You know, it's like those people that go abroad and they come back and they go, well, it's a different kind of heat over there, you'll know. No, I don't actually. How about you stick your head in my oven, I switch it on, let's see what fucking happens. And we've been travelling around, been staying in shit hotels. What is it with these old hotels? Every one of them's got that timer light switch in the hallway. You know the one you push in? How does it know how fast you're up the stairs? You're halfway up the stairs, clink, you're standing in complete blackness. Help me! Every one of those hotels has got a half table up against the wall. What's that for? To write half a fucking postcard? Where's the other half? Is it on the other side of the wall, you know? Some bloke running at that wall really fast. I got that table you wanted. Maybe it's a warning of what's to come, you know? You get up to your room, there's half a bed to sleep in, half a teacup to drink your tea out. Some bloke gone mental with a chainsaw. Fucking like furniture! These old hotels, everything creaks. Every floorboard, every door, You led there awake all night listening to the bloke above you know exactly where he is and what he's doing. About 3 o'clock, you start turning into his wife. That's the 4th time when I go back to fucking bed! It's like certain things make me panic. For instance, you can put your coat on by yourself, but as soon as someone tries to help you, you can't find the sleeve. You're like, stay still! Why? If someone helped you on with a hat, you wouldn't keep fucking missing it, you know? You know someone opened the door for you, thank you very much. It's like, certain things, like zips, they make me panic. You know, you ever worn a jacket with a zip and your mobile goes off inside and your zip decides to get stuck? You start panicking, you're like, fuck it up, my mobile! You say to yourself, I can get to the top, maybe it'll come down. No, you're stuck higher, you're like, phone an ambulance! I hate that. Always when you get out the door, you know, you're in a hurry, you do your zip up, all the teeth come apart. Fucking hate that. You know, you say to yourself, I can get to the top, maybe it'll come down. No, you're apart all the way to the top. You're walking down the street and you look like a fucking shuttlecock. And I think zips sound differently depending on what job they got to do, you know? Like the one on your case when you've packed it to go on holiday. Always sounds excited when you're doing it up, doesn't it? It's like, yeah! Because it don't sound like that at customs when they're doing it, does it? It's like, no. It's like the one on the back of your wife's dress when she asks you to do it up for her, you know? It sounds like a fucking tight fit, doesn't it? It's like... But it is, I come out the house today to get into the car to come up here, fucking cat under my car. So what's that cat under your car? Just sat there like, morning. Oh, kid's got like a part-time job with quick fit, you know? It's when you catch them unawares, cats, they don't like it. It's like you caught them doing something, you suddenly look under your car, they go, You know, you make a cat angry, they start doing all that Dracula Kung Fu shit, you know? It's when an animal just stops dead. You ever stare at a squirrel and they suddenly go, fuck, he's gonna go for me throat! You should try it, it works. You know, someone picks on you out here on a Friday or a Saturday, you looking at my bird, go like, oh, I'll leave him alone, I think. I do, I admire the emergency services. Nurses I admire most. How they can cope in the NHS is beyond me. Because the NHS is fucked. It is, you know, everyone complains about the superbugs and the germs in the NHS, but let's be honest, that's the only thing that are doing really fucking well in hospitals at the moment. They're the healthiest fuckers in there. It's like germs down the gym going, I'm a germ, I feel good. It's not safe to be in hospitals anymore. Have you visited somebody recently in hospital? Have you noticed each bed's got a phone by the side of it? Do you know what that's for? That's to call a fucking ambulance. You know the most important people in hospitals at the moment? Cleaners. Fuck the surgeons. Mrs. Mop's in charge now, you know? Soon we'll have a whole episode of Casualty just dedicated to cleaners where they're going, I need 10 cc's of Sif and set me up an IV of Domestos, quick. We're low on flash. We're going to lose the stain. Soon you'll have junior cleaners funning around senior cleaners to learn how it's done. So we got a dirty floor. What do we need for a dirty floor? Well, we need a bucket. Yes, we need a bucket, but we need a good doobie-doo. Doobie-doo? Yes, doobie-doo. What do we need for a doobie-doo? Well, we need a bucket, but we need a good doobie-doo. Yes, we need a bucket, but we need a good doobie-doo. Doobie-doo. Yes, doobie-doo. What do we need for a doobie-doo? Well, we need a bucket, but we need a good doobie-doo. Yes, doobie-doo. What do we need for a doobie-doo? Well, we need a bucket, but we need a good doobie-doo. Don't know if you've been down to outpatients, it's humiliating down there. All they do is get you to take your clothes off. You could walk in with anything, got terrible earache. Okay, take your clothes off, let's have a look at you. It's a hospital, they must know what they're doing. Why, you don't do that anywhere else? You know, you don't go up to the dentist and go, I've got a terrible toothache. Okay, pull your pants down, let's have a look at your ass. And when you take your clothes off at the hospital, they always give you that hospital big blue gown. Have you seen that? Fuck, it's like a giant J-cloth. That's what we're wearing, that's what they're doing. They're getting us to clean the wards for them now. You do whatever that doctor says. You're standing there in your giant J-cloth and he's like, could you lay on the floor for me? That's lovely. Could you give me your ankles? Could you make this noise? That's good. And have you noticed every time you're at the hospital, they want to know who the immediate family is? They keep asking, are you the immediate family? No, I'm not that fast. Who the fuck are the immediate family? Who are they? You know, do you invite them around your house for dinner and they go, we're already here, goodbye, we've got to go now with the immediate family, goodbye. Who makes this stuff up? You know, because your distant relatives, you invite them around your house for dinner, they stand at the end of your drive going, hello, we're the distant relatives. We won't be coming in. Who makes this up? Because there's your cousin once removed. Why? What the fuck did he do? Because there's your other cousin twice removed. I told you once, fuck off. And mobiles are getting smaller. The trouble is your wife's handbag's getting bigger. Have you seen your wife when her mobile goes off in her bag? She disappears for a week and a half. You can hear her in her bag going like, where's my fucking mobile? Size of women's handbags. Now, it's not an handbag anymore, it's a body bag. Me and my missus, we was going out the other day, we're standing in the hallway. I said, it's all right, love, I'll take the rubbish out tomorrow. She went, fuck off, that's me bag. This is huge. Still had the fucking horns on it and everything. And men never go in women's handbags. No. Man has explored deep space, even landed on the moon. But if your wife goes, yeah, it's in me bag, you go, right, well, you fucking get it out. I am not going in there. I've seen things go in there and they ain't come out. Touchscreen technology now, that's what it is with phones. That's how the bloke sells it to you in the shop. Is if it's something new, they go, yeah, it's got touchscreen technology. Like it's something new. We've had touchscreen technology for years. Go down the overnight garage about 3 in the morning and see all those pissheads doing touchscreen on that glass. Oi! Ginsters! Fucking ginsters! Geniuses, these blokes are. They're pioneers. They'd come up with smash screen technology next. I said ginsters. Pioneers. I love that. You know when your wife's on the phone and she makes all those faces to you, but to what she's hearing on the phone, she'll go like, no. Really? You know, they suck you in, you go like, what? And then she'd go, fuck off, I'm on the phone. Oh yeah, because your wife is an incredible psychic when she's on the phone. Your wife ever done that? Come off the phone to one of her mates and she's gone, isn't that amazing? I was just thinking about her and she called. Say, what about when you are thinking about her and she don't call? Is that like really fucking weird as well? You say to your wife, who are you thinking about now? And they go, no one. And no one's calling! Your wife's like, I must be psychic, because there I was thinking you're a tosser and it turns out you fucking are. It's no wonder. They've made us paranoid. They've making us paranoid. For instance, I like watching the news, but you can't watch the news anymore without shit in your pants. Because everything now is like they've got this breaking news. You know, you'll be sat there eating your tea and they'll have a sound of a jet plane go, breaking news. Fucking hell, when? Why do they want to shit us up like that? You might as well have the newsreader run across the set, chucking his paper in the air going, ah! That's the same effect. Then they don't tell you what it is. They go, breaking news, join us after the adverts. Wait a minute, if this news is so breaking, why are you going to adverts? That's like a copper knocking on your door at 3 in the morning going, I've got some grave news, I'm afraid. But first this, my hair is so bouncy. 'Cause you're worth it. There's a murderer on the loose. Ooh, Denon. Fuck is that stuff? I think that's the noise you make after you've eaten it. Do you know that? Ooh, Denon. Have a whiff on that. That's a bad bacteria coming out, that is. They have 24-hour-a-day news now. It's not 24-hour-a-day news. It's 15 seconds of news repeated over and fucking over again. You know, watching the news now is like going around your nan's house for tea. It's the same experience, you know. Shall I put the kettle on? Oh, no, I'll put the kettle on. Oh, no, I'll put the kettle on. Put the fucking kettle on! In our house, in one room, we got a TV that works off of an aerial in one room, and in another room, we got one that works off of a satellite. If you walk from one room to the other, you get a repeat of the news. It's like there's a murder on the loose. There's a murder on the loose. Fuck, you got your nan round. There's a murder on the loose. Because houses, have you noticed houses are more scary now? You know, years ago, your house never made any noise. Now you're up and down all night trying to determine what the noise was. What is it with manufacturers? They want to scare the crap out of us now. 3 in the morning, you'd be in bed asleep, and suddenly your fridge, you go... Who's there? Just in the middle of the night, some water will randomly come out your shower head, you know? Fuck. We were nowhere near that, I mean... You know, a burglar gets in your place to see the fucker, you know? Thank God you're here! We've been shitting ourselves all night! And since when? Since when do people start protecting themselves with sports equipment in their house? You know, you always hear people go, yeah, I've got a baseball bat under my bed. Somebody breaks in, bush. But there's only certain sports equipment that would do, you know? If someone got into your house, you couldn't suddenly whip out that ribbon thing they use in the gymnastics, you know? Hey, I'm not scared to use this, you know? Someone gets in your house, you suddenly get some fucking hurdles. Get out of it! You know, someone's in your garden, you got those fucking gym rings. Get out of my garden! You know, your wife's on your doorstep. Use a dismount on him. You know? And people are using sports equipment to protect themselves in their house. But have you noticed in sport, they're using what criminals use? A gun to start the race. Mind you, what else could you use? Couldn't use a knife, could you? On your march, get set. Well, go on, then. Mind you, that'd get you running, wouldn't it? Fuck, he's got a knife. Even the police have changed the way they protect themselves. They've got that new taser gun. That's a good idea. An electric shotgun. Brilliant. Who come up with that? What genius come up with that? An electric shotgun that when threatened by a complete lunatic is to fire the gun at them. They're still attached to you. So now you're standing there attached to a complete lunatic. You've really fucked off because you're giving him 3,000 volts. He's right in front of you going like that. When this stops, I'm gonna kill you. I can't see that taser gun taking the place of real guns, can you? In particular in films. It's not so romantic. You can't knock on someone's door and go, I'm afraid John is dead. Did he have any last words? Yep. You look a twat. Could have somebody like Tom Cruise being shot by one of them, you know? Dan, 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 dan.